Aha! So, hello. Today I'd like to take a look at this, which is another of my favourite DPM jackets. This one is pretty ancient in actual fact. I'm afraid to say you can't see any labelling because it's just so washed out. It's just a very old jacket that was, well, they were known as the disruptive pack material Arctic smocks, where they were a sort of specialised windproof garment, well, mostly handed out to Royal Marines, and they feature like a sort of copper wire stiffened hood. This one's particular because, well, I'll explain in a minute, but they were mostly given out to the Allied Command Mobile Force, the AMFL, or something like that. Don't quote me on anything that I say, because it's nuts, isn't it? It's all nuts, let's face it, let's be honest. But I think they were used mostly in Norway, and they were given these huge buttons, you can see, for cold weather use. Well, if I can show you without the sunshades, you see there's sort of like remains of stuff on there. Well, that's because that's probably been gummed with something to prevent the buttons from falling off, or to cover them from flash and stuff. This was a first field dressing pocket. I tried to actually buy one recently. Can you believe it? I sent off one from England, an FFD, first field dressing. It was expired, and some fuckrag in God knows where authoritarian shit said, oh, no, you can't have that. You're not allowed to have that sent to you because it's restricted. I just literally looked at the sky and thought, well, I can heard it all now, mate, innit? Anyway, but well, that's that is an original, actually, Warrant Officer 2 rank slide. And you can tell it's an older one because although it's in mint condition, but it's an older one because it's like a kind of goldy colour, and nowadays they're like black or silver. They've got different colours. Trust me, honestly, it's all true, baby. It's all true. And you know this jacket is really old because it's actually got the rank slide on the back of it as well. And the older ones had that. The newer ones didn't, because they thought that the slide used to snag backpacks and stuff, what have you. And of course you've got these fixed locker elements to these hoods, and two dangly cordulars. This dangled cord wangle, it caught my attention. Not. But no, as I say, the hood is wired. It was designed for sort of Arctic conditions. So you've got this extra piece that you have over and above the SAS smock, which the hood used to sort of end there, where my thumb is poking. And said the actress to the bishop. That's what she said. But these hoods are quite useful if you want. You can form them around your face. Anyway, this jacket's in really good, sparklingly good condition. If you're buying one, you should make sure you don't have all the frays on them. There are central cordular ties. Hello, I can hear something going on, isn't it? What's happening over here, look? Cisco dancing, it's break dancing it is, isn't it? It's break dancing, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Look at you going for it. Crikey, mate, you're gonna be on Saturday Night Live or whatever it's called, isn't it? Look at that for a happy dog. Bless you, sausages. Sausages, dogs with a hostage. Sausages, dogs with a sausage. There you are, my little sweetie. Bless you. Anyway, sorry, that was a distraction, wasn't it? But no, if you're going to get one of these jackets, make sure that the cuffs aren't frayed and all that. Somebody has meticulously spent hours on stitching these to prevent them from fraying, which is a really good idea, trust me, because that's where they go. And also somebody spent a lot of time, well, that's a military repair in my head. That's a military repair. You've got these big buttons, as I previously said. Bless old Alzheimer's, you just keep repeating yourself. What was I saying? Bless old Alzheimer's, you just keep... Yeah. I think these clog hoppers, as I call them, are most likely either Spanish or Dutch. They're really good. They're really good. They're used on, well, ironically, Spanish or Dutch jackets. But it says on their tanker pattern. Oh, look, no, hang on. You can focus on there. It does say Spain in the middle, if you can see that. It does say Spain, so I was right. My Lord, for at last, I'm correct. Oh my God, help us all. But no, you can see this jacket's been vigilantly, if that's the word, it's been lovingly, I suppose, repaired. Somebody's added another hoo to hang it on the ranker. And they're great. I mean, God, they're so lightweight, and they're really drying quickly when they get wet. Unlike the DPM 1968 jacket, which was its contemporary, which had a full cotton liner. I mean, if those things got wet, it took about 3 years for it to dry, you know what I mean? And it used to stink like a badger's junt as well, you know what I mean? You literally could be smelled 100 miles from where you were stood. So these are really much a better proposition. And well, nowadays, unfortunately, they're not coming into economically. Look at that. He's gone out. He's passed out. He's gone. He's bless him. Such a sweetie. But no, it's no. They're quite expensive now. I mean, I wouldn't even like to say how much they cost. Probably around more than £100. So more than 120 bucks. In Polish money, 500 złotys. But you will find bargains, and if you keep looking and you're patient, you will find them. So hang in there, as they say, as the monkey said to the pineapple tree. Hold on to your nuts, because this is going to be one hell of a blowjob. Or I think actually that was a coconut tree, not a pineapple tree. But, you know, as I say, it's all good when it's dementia time. Dementia time, medication. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. And as well, you know, oh, another thing to look for on these jackets if you're buying one is for the Velcro. Make sure it's not hanging off. Make sure it's not absolutely sharted like mine. You see, because mine's got the sharted look to it. You see how loose it is? I am loose, Bishop. and that will eventually fail on you. So, well, I mean, obviously you can repair it. You can get a seamstress or a seamsman or whatever they are to do it all again. But it's money, isn't it? Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. As I was going to say, all the very best wishes. I'll leave you on Jimmy. And here he is. He's a snoozer. Snoozage. Snooze. You're all right, my love. Don't worry. Just relax, chickle. Just chillax. That's really hot, though, mate. You're actually really hot. We should go inside now. This is not right. The sun is quite hot. Thanks ever so much. If you've got this far as well, you know, nuts. It's absolutely nuts, isn't it, though?